Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 1 core in a session May-June 2024 Paper 1-3. So let's start with the first question. Question number 1, write the number 2,202,002 in figures. Okay, so 2,000,000, 2,000, it's 0 and 0 and 2. And 2, 0, 0 and 2. So this digit has a ones place, 10, ones, tens, 100. This is 1000. So 2000 and 2, 10,000, 100,000 and million. Right. Question number 2. Put one pair of bracket into this calculation to make it correct. All right, let's see. Let's put the bracket on 5 and 4 and simplify this. 5 plus 4 times 3 plus 9, 36. It's not correct. Okay. The bracket, let's say on these two. 5 plus bracket 4 times 3 plus 9, 26. It's not correct. Let's put the bracket on these two. 5 plus 4 times bracket 3 plus 9, 53. Yeah. So the pair of bracket is on the number 3 and 9. All right. Question number 3, simplify. X terms is 7x minus x minus 8y minus y. So this is 6x and minus 9y. All right. Or if you further simplify, you can take 3 common. 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. This is also correct. Question number 4, part A. Write the number correct to the nearest 1000. So pick the digit at the 1000 place. Ones, tens, 100 and 1000 place. 16 stays the same. So 4 and the next digit is 7. So we have to add 1 and the remaining digits are replacing with 0. 1000, we can say 165,000. Part B, write correct to one decimal place. Okay, so one decimal place is this. All right, and the next digit would be equals to 8. It's more than 5, so we have to round up, add 1. It makes 10. 1 and so we can say 16 point. This is 10 and 10 shift 1 over here, adding 1 in this. So this is 17.0. Part C, write the number correct to two significant figures. These two are the significant figures. The next digit is 6, so add 1. So this becomes 0.03 and 8. Question number 5, part A. On the diagram, draw any line of symmetry. It's a kite. This makes two shapes identical. This is a line of symmetry. Part B, write down the order of rotational symmetry of this shape. It's a triangle. It has 3 sides. It has order of rotational symmetry 3. Rotate from this point, or this point. It has a rotational symmetry of 3. Question number 6, write these numbers in order starting with the smallest. This is 0.45. What is 42%? 42 by 100, 0.42. 0.42. What is 4 over 11? 0.363. What is 2 by 5? 0.4. Okay. Pick the smallest one. The smallest one, 0.3636. Yeah. So 4 over 11 is the smallest one. And then 0.4. 2 by 5. And then 0.42. 42%. And the highest one is 0.45. Question number 7. The base of a cuboid measured is 10 centimeter by 7 centimeter. The volume of the cuboid is 280 centimeter cube. Calculate the height of the cuboid. So the formula for the volume of cuboid This is equals to length into width into height. So the volume is 280. We have the length, we have the width, we don't know the height. So 280 equals to 10 times 7 is 70h. So 280 divided by 70, this would be the height. 0 is cancelled with 0, and 7 times 4 is 28, so 4 centimeter. Question number 8. In a city, the probability that it will rain today is 0.15. Find the probability that it will not rain today in the city. The probability of not rain is 1 minus probability of rain, which is 1 minus 0.15. 1 minus 0.15, so that probability is 0.85. Question number 9. One day the temperature in Tokyo is -5 degrees Celsius and the temperature in Manali is 18 degrees Celsius. Work out the difference between the two temperatures. The temperature in Manali and the temperature in Tokyo, which is 18 plus 5, which is 23 degrees Celsius. Part B, if the temperature in Tokyo rises 4 degree, find the new temperature in Tokyo. In -5, it rises to 4 degree. -5 add 4 degrees. This is -1 degree Celsius. Question number 10, part A. These are the first 4 terms of a sequence. Number 1, write down the next term. Okay, in 3, we add 7 to make 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 plus 7 is 24. The next term is 24 plus 7. 24 plus 6 is 30 and plus 7 is 31 is the next term of the sequence. Alright, now for second part, write down the term to term rule for continuing the sequence. Term to term rule is add 7 each time. Each time you have to add 7. Now for part B, these are the first 4 terms of another sequence. Alright. And write down the next 2 terms of this sequence. Okay, so difference of 14 and 16. If in 16 I subtract 2, you will get 14. Okay. 16, 14, 11 and 7. So minus 2. In 14, we subtract 3. And in 7 minus 11, subtracting 4. This is not a linear sequence. It's a quadratic sequence. Its second difference is constant. In minus 2. Minus 3 minus minus 2. Subtract 1. Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 3 and minus 1 is minus 4. So it is a quadratic sequence. So these are the terms of the sequence. This is the first difference and this is the second difference. So what we need? We need the first term of the sequence. We need the first term of the first difference and the first term of the second difference. Alright, since it is a quadratic sequence, so we can say the nth term would be equals to, okay, wait, we are not supposed to find the nth term. We have to find the next 2 terms of the sequence. So that is pretty easy. For the next term, here you have to subtract 5 and then subtract 6. You can see minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6 in a sequence. In 7 subtract 5, we have 2. In 2 subtract 6, we have -4. Yeah, it's done. So the next 2 terms are 2 and -4. I thought they asked for the nth term, but they do not ask for the nth term. That's okay. Now for question number 11. The diagram shows an isosceles triangle. 2 sides are same, 2 angles are same. This angle is also 36 degree. Find the value of x. Sum of all angles of a triangle add up to 180. Use this information. So one angle is 36, other is 36, the third is x. Add up to 180. What is 36 plus 36? 72. X degree is 180 degree minus 72 degree. 180 take away answer. 108 degrees is angle x. Right. Question number 12. The diagram shows a cuboid. Okay. On a 1 centimeter square grid, complete a net of this cuboid. One face has been drawn for you. Okay. Cuboid has the front, the back, the right, left, and the top and the bottom sides. All right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2. So the bottom, or we can say the top, is completed for this cuboid. All right. Let's say they have done the base, which is 6 by 2. Okay, the base is done. Now we have the right and the left side, which is 3 by 2. So this is already 2, 1, 2, and 3. 3 by 2 and 3 by 2. Let me draw the left and the right side and the base. Okay. So this is a base. We can open the left and the right side, right? Okay. Now this would be, let's say, the front side, which is 6 by 3. The front side is 6 by 3. Okay, and you can see this is the base. We can open the right side, fold up the right, fold up the left, and the back side, we can say this would be the right side, which is also 3 by 6. And then we can fold up the top. Top is 2 by 6. Yeah, this is the shape of the net of the cuboid. All right. Question number 13. Factorize completely. 4 and 5, no common factor. We x square y, yx square. Take x common. So 4x and y minus 5. X is common, y square. Now take y common as well. 4x, y is common, minus 5 and y. So this is xy into 4x minus 5y. Right. Question number 14. The scale on a map is 1:40,000. On the map, the distance between two villages is 37 centimeter. Calculate the actual distance between the two villages. Give your answer in kilometers. So 1 kilometer is equals to 100,000 centimeters. All right. So it is 100, adding one more zero, right? All right. So we have to find 1/100,000 kilometer equals to 1 centimeter. What is 37 centimeters in terms of kilometer, which is 37 out of 100,000 kilometer. And this map scale drawing is already given. So 37 centimeter is the distance between the two villages. We have to find the actual distance between two villages in terms of kilometers. This is 37 out of 100,000 kilometers and multiply by 40,000. 4 zeros and 4 zeros are cancelled out. This is 37 out of 10 when multiply by 4. 37 over 10 times by 4, this is 14.8 is the actual distance. Question number 15. Without using a calculator workout, you must show you're working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. All right, so make this denominator as 14. 7 times 2 is 14. 3 over 7, this fraction is times by 2, minus 1 over 14 stays the same. 3 times 2 is 6, 7 times 2 is 14, minus 1 over 14. Now the denominator is same, 6 minus 1 over 14, which is 5 over 14. This is in simplest form. Question number 16. The price of a game increased from 48 to 56.40. Calculate the percentage increase in the price. Percentage increase in the price is how much is the increase divided by the original price multiplied by 100. 56.40 minus 48 divided by 48 and times by 100. 17.5% is the increase in the price. Question number 17. The diagram shows a right angle triangle. Calculate AB. This. Okay, so this angle we have given. This is the adjacent side of the angle and this is the hypotenuse. The opposite we are not solving, we're solving for the adjacent. So use a ratio of cos of angle 37 degrees is equals to adjacent, which is AB, over the hypotenuse, which is 8. Solve for AB. Cross multiply. 8 times cos of 37 degrees is equals to AB. Okay. Simplify. Cos 37 degrees times by 8 is 6.339 centimeter up to 2 decimal place. Question number 18. The length S meters of a ship is 83 meters. Correct to the nearest meters means 1 meter. So 1 by 2 is 0.5. Complete the statement about S. So the upper bound is 83, add 0.5. The lower bound is 83, subtract 0.5. This is 83.5 and this is 82. Sorry, the maximum is 83.5 and this is 82.5. Yeah, the minimum is 82.5. This is a minimum and this would be the maximum. Question number 19. Solve the simultaneous equations. Let me add up the two equations. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. T equals to 19 plus 5 is 24. And T is equals to 24 over 8. 8 times 3 is 24. So from here the T value is 3. Okay, now let's solve for the next one. The next is the W value. So substitute the W value into the first or second equation. You can say 3T plus 2W equals to 5. I'm plugging into the second one. So 2W would be equals to 5 minus 3T. And W would be equals to 5 minus 3 into T divided by 2. So this is 5 minus 9 by 2. 3 times 3 is 9. 5 minus 9 divided by 2 is negative 2 is the W value. Question number 20. The diagram shows the positions of 3 towns A, B and C. A, B and C. The angle ABC, A, B and C is 103 degrees. The bearing of town B from town A. The bearing of town B from town A, this is 0.48 degrees. The town C is due east of town A. East of town A. Find the bearing of town C from town B. Town C from town B. This bearing. Alright, so this angle we have to calculate. The bearing of B, the bearing of town C from town B. Okay, first thing first. As we know, this is perpendicular. Why? Because we have been given that town C is due east of town A. So this is perpendicular. It's 90 degree. So what is this angle? From 90 subtract 48. 42 degrees. This angle is 42 degrees. This angle is 108 degrees. What is this angle of the triangle? From 180 degree. Sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 minus 103 and minus 42. This angle is 35 degrees. Alright. Now, what information we have? Let me extend the lines. Alright. So, if I extend this line and this line. Okay. So, extend the two parallel lines. They are joining with one line. So, this angle and this angle is same. Let me draw it separately. This line and this line. There are two parallel lines joining with one line. This is point A and this is point B. Okay, this angle is 48 and this is some, okay, forget it. If this is 48 and this would be also equals to 48. Okay, this is 48, this angle is 48. All right, do the same thing for the rest of the twos. 48 plus what makes 103? Okay, so wait, 103 minus 48, 55. This is 48 and this is 55. All right. Okay, if I extend the other two north lines, extend this as well. So there are, again, if I draw this line and they are joining with, so this angle and this angle are alternate, they are same, and we have done with this angle is 55 degrees. This angle is also 55 degrees. Okay, and this is a straight line. This whole is equals to 180. So from 180 take away 55. Sorry, 180 minus 55 is 125. So this angle is 125. Now, and this angle, these are two alternate. If this is 125 degrees, this is also 125 degrees. So the bearing of town C from town B is 125 degrees. Let me explain you guys one more time. So what I did, this angle 48 is given to us, and we have given that town C is due east of town A, so it is a straight line. So these are perpendicular. This angle is 90. So in 90 degree, we subtract 48 to get this angle 42. 48 plus 42 makes 90 degree perpendicular. If this angle of a triangle is 42, this angle is 103, which is given. Add up the two angle and subtract from 180, you will get the third angle of the triangle, which is 35. All right. Now you have to use information of alternate angles. When we have two parallel lines joining with one line, these two angles are alternate and these two angles are alternate. All right. So if this angle is 48, the other angle is also 48. And in 48, what we add to get 103? This is 55. Again, draw another parallel lines. If this is 55, this one is also 55 because these are two alternate angles. All right. Okay. The next thing is it's a straight line, and straight line is 180. So 55, we have to subtract 180 subtract 55, you will get the remaining angle of that straight line. So this angle and these two angles are same because they're alternate. So the bearing of B of town C from B, this is equals to 125 degrees. I hope this makes sense now. So here we are just using the concept of alternate angles. Question number 21, part A. We have a universal set. C is a cubic number, S is a square number. What is a cubic number? 1 is a cubic number, 8 is a cubic number, 64 is a cubic number. Yeah. And the square number, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 1 cube, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64. Yeah. Number 1, complete the Venn diagram. S and C and S intersection. 1, 8, 64, 1, 4, 6, 9 and 16. Sorry, 8 square is also 64. Yeah, 64 is also a square number. So in the intersection, 1 is common and 64 is common. Now complete the set SC, which is 1, 8 and 64. 8 is over here, right? Complete the set S. 1 and 64 is done. 4, 9 and 16 is left, right? What else is outside? 1, 4. 5 is not here present, so 5 is outside. 8 is done. 9 is done. 12 is outside. 16 is done and 64 is done. So 5 and 12 are outside. Now for second part, find the number of elements in S union C union S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 elements in their union, S and C. C and S union are these elements. Now for part B, on this Venn diagram, shade the area A intersection B. Okay, intersection area is this one. All right. Question number 22, part A. Write these numbers in standard form. We have to convert all of them into standard form. Number 1, moving the decimal point 1 unit, 2 unit, and 3 units to the right. So 7 times 10 to the power negative 3. Whenever we're moving to the right, we have to do negative. And this is 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units. 7 times 10 to the power 8. We are moving to the left, so we have to put the positive power. Now for part B, calculate, give your answer in standard form. Again, we have to give the answer in terms of the standard form. Okay, so all right. First thing first. 323200 multiply 5.4. This is 17280 times 10 to the power negative 3 divides 4.8 times 10 to the power negative 4. This is dividing by 4.8. This is 3600. Okay, and times 10 to the power negative 3, and put this power in the numerator, it becomes positive 4. This is 3600 times 10 to the power 1. Okay, times 10 to the power 1. This is 36000. 36,000 is the answer. We have to convert it into standard form. So for the standard form, the decimal point 1, 2, 3, and 4 units to the left. So 3.6 times 10 to the power 4. It's positive 4. Question number 23. The diagram shows a spherical tank. It's a spherical tank with a radius 0.5 meters and a cylindrical jug with the diameter is 24 centimeter. So what is the radius of this cylindrical tank is 24 divided by 2, which is 12 is the radius, and height is 32 centimeter. The tank is full of water. Okay, calculate how many times the jug can be completely filled with water from the tank. The volume of a sphere with the radius. Okay. So first thing first, we have to convert all of them into 1 unit. This is in meters, this is in centimeter, this is in centimeters. All right, this is in meters. What about this? We have the conversion 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters and 1 over 100 meters equals to 1 centimeter. What is 24 centimeter? This is 24 centimeter is 24 over 100 meters, which is 0.24 meters. And what is 32 centimeter, which is 32 out of 100 meters, 0.32 meters. All right. Okay, so first we have to find out the volume of this cylindrical jug. So the volume of cylinder, this is equals to pi r square h, right? So pi, the radius of the cylinder in terms of meters is 0.12 meters. 0.12 is square and the height is 0.32. Let's figure out, we have pi times 0.12, it's square, times 0.32. This gonna be 0.01447645895. This is the volume of a cylindrical jug. So jug, one time when the jug is filled, it contains the volume of this much. This is in meter cube. All right. Now let's find out the volume of the spherical tank. Volume of sphere. This is 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi, and the radius is 0.5 cube. This is in terms of meters, right? All right, 4 by 3 times by pi times by radius 0.5, it's cube. it's pi by 6. Or we can say this is 0.523598776 meter cube. Okay, the volume of the spherical tank we have done with the whole volume of the spherical tank and the volume of the cylindrical jug. When one time the cylindrical jug is filled from this, when we take the water from the spherical tank and filled the jug one time, it will cover this much of the volume. And how many times we have to fill it up? So one time is this, and how many times we can say, they say the volume of sphere is going to divide with the volume of jug, the cylindrical jug. All right, this is a volume of sphere. This is going to divide with 0.01447645895, 36.16. So we have to say how many times. So how many times? We can say 36 times we have to fill the jug, the cylindrical jug. All right, so that was the last question of our paper. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.